Welcome back everybody for what is hopefully going to be a less windy flight of the XK models SU35. This has been a very popular seller. I tried to get this one as fast as I can, but it was sold out almost as soon as it was released, so I'm once again a little bit late with my reviews. However, I did review it last week or the week before in about 20-mile-an-hour winds, and I thought it performed very well, especially for its size and weight. But hopefully this is going to give you a better demonstration of what it should be able to do. Right, I do believe I've got it in the 6D mode, and I've got it in low rates. As you can see there, I've got the little LED afterburner lights on, so hopefully you might be able to see some of that in flight. Here we go. Flying very well, very nice and smooth. That is just under, a tad under half throttle, and those gyros working very well against that wind, keeping it nice and level. Bring it in closer. We have a rates button here. Right, full throttle against the wind. Just holding a little bit of down elevator. I don't want it to climb too much. It's a small model. You only need to be distracted for a very short amount of time to wonder where it's gone. It's about quarter throttle. Hands off. Very good little flyer, very good. This could make a good intermediate flyer. It's full channel, so you have your throttle. Oh no, sorry, I'll tell a lie, it's not, it's 3 channel. You have your throttle, ailerons and elevator. There is no rudder, it's basically a banking yank model, and given its description as being a fighter jet, then yeah, that makes sense. Well worth the money. This is well worth the money, and when you consider some of the safety features that are built into this, we take it for granted, but you've got a realistic nose cone there, which is in actual fact just a piece of silicon shaped like the nose of an SU35. So if you bash into anything, it's going to crumple, a bit like a crumple zone on a car, I suppose. Very good little flyer, nice and stable for its size, thanks to those gyros, onboard gyros. Okay, let's go for full throttle. hands off with full throttle, it will climb, and it will climb quite steadily. If you just like most of the time, like I do, just poodling around and getting the pleasure out of actually flying something, poodling around half throttle, more than adequate. I'm still a bit wary about 3D mode though. Just like the XK models and the Eachine Fun Fighter series, they're very good in rates 1 or 2 of stability mode, where the gyro is quite active. But the experience seems to be, once you put it in 3D mode, you've really got to fight that rearward C of G. Suicide mode. Yeah, quite stable at low speeds too. Let's bring around, see if we can reduce the throttle even more. Let's see how much we can. Okay, there's that's low throttle, about quarter throttle that was. We'll do a high speed pass down the strip. Yep, I personally think whoever buys this model is not going to be disappointed. It's going to be a good seller. Well, it already is a good seller. Right, let's bring her in for a landing, shall we? And hopefully this landing is going to be slightly better than the airliners I've just reviewed. There we go. Not quite at my feet, but it will do. No complaints from the pilot. Okay, right, as promised, that's a low wind flight, if you like, of the XK models SU35. A very, very good little model. Once again, it's very, very light as well. I didn't see the, or I didn't take note of how much this actually weighs. I'd say it's about 150 grams, something like that, maybe a bit more. It's powered by a 2S battery, and you do get these features on the transmitter. If you go back to my previous review, my initial review of this, I'll go into it in a little bit more depth. But yeah, go and get one. It's good value for money. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And back to the nose I was speaking about. This is just a silicone, a little bit of silicone there, shaped to look like SU35 nose. So if you do bash into anything, especially around here on a field like this, there's going to be no damage whatsoever, and you'll be able to keep flying your favourite little jet. Okay, I've got one more to view, which is the XK models A160, which I'll put a tiny little FPV camera on, so stick around for that one if you will. Until then, stay safe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now.